And a good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Central Lyons Broadcast Network. Joel Viss with you here tonight. It's homecoming night in Rock Rapids. Central Lyon George Little Rock opening up district play here tonight against the Sheldon Orams for homecoming. We've got lots of festivities to go on here tonight. We'll show you the king and queen. We'll show you the queen candidates more so. Hopefully we get to see the king a little bit out on the football field. We'll have a performance by the band out there coming up. We've got also a Hall of Fame inductions to come at you for halftime, but a lot of festivities, all part of the fun of homecoming. And talking to Coach Curtis even earlier on today, you know, we talked about, is that a distraction? Are there all the activities that go on? How do you concentrate on the football game? He addresses that on how it's good for these kids to be kids, enjoy homecoming, but when it comes time for football, it's time to mean business. And that's what we're looking for here tonight as we get district play underway. Same thing for the Sheldon Orams here in Class 2A District 1. Both of us come in 2-1 on the season. The Lions had a tough loss against Emmitsburg in week number 1, have battled back with 2 back-to-back wins against MOC Floyd Valley, and last week that overtime win over West Sioux. The Sheldon Orams, they had a good start to the season, but then have dropped off and had a tough loss to Emmitsburg last week as well. So we come in at this one. It's all zeros and zeros because this is when it starts to count. This is when the playoff records start coming into play, and it all determines how you're going to finish in the district on whether you can make it to the playoffs tonight. So a big game for both these squads here tonight between the Orams and the Lions. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk with Coach Curtis Eben of the Lions. But up next, we're going to talk to the head coach of the Sheldon Orams, Andy Cooper, when we return to Central Lyon George Little Rock Lion football here on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need. Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we welcome you back to the pregame show. It's time to talk Sheldon football with the head coach of the Orams, Andy Cooper. Coach, thanks for taking some time with us this week.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Coach, let's talk a little bit about your Sheldon football squad. You've made it through non-district play. Always those first 3 games of the season. They're learning games out there, but now you get into the meat of the season. What have you learned about your team so far through weeks 1 through 3?
Correct. Definitely a learning time for our guys, especially with our young offensive line. With the rest of the team, offensively, we have found some key players with Isaac Winthy, Tyson Getting, and our 2-year starting quarterback Landon Seastra. He's definitely taken control of the offense and has made it his own, and we love to see that with a 2-year starter. Defensively, we've just been throwing some different things out there to see what works best with the crew we have on the field, and so far we're seeing a lot of good things. Overall, the big conversation we've had as a coaching staff and as a team is we just got to put four full quarters together, and that's what we've been striving for during non-district play. But now we're getting to the meat of the season with district play starting this week, and we're excited for it.
Well, when you talk about starting to find your playmakers and getting these younger players to mold into what you want, tell us a little bit about your offense and what you have been able to find and what you're going to use going forward.
Yeah, offensively, we've found that we have multiple athletes on the field that are able to put their foot in the ground and run the ball. Landon Seastra can throw a good ball. We have receivers that are able to run nice, crisp routes, and just we're all around very just versatile in different ways, which we love to see.
Well, that gets you set up here, week 1 of district play. You go on the road to Central Lyon, George, Little Rock. What are some things you see out of the Lions and their group through the first 3 weeks?
Similar to us, they got a sophomore quarterback, running back. Both very, very good athletes. Quarterback can run and throw the ball really good. The running back's a really hard runner. They have a couple studs up front, leading their offense and defensive line. So, very, very good football team. Historically, they're really good, and they just another year, and they're looking like a good team again.
Well, and as you look at the tape and you look at Central Lyon, George, Little Rock, what are some things you see that they do offensively that maybe you can take advantage on your defensive side of the ball?
Just looking at the different formations they run, trying to set our guys up to be successful in specific situations and formations that they come out in, and just having our guys play downhill. Sometimes our guys like to sit back, and we're just trying to get them to flow to the football and keep running their feet at all times.
Well, and then let's flip it over to the other side there. What do you see from Central and George Little Rock's defense where you think you can get your playmakers out in some open space?
Just getting our blockers. If we can get some of our key blockers in open space and making those key open space blocks, getting our guards pulling and just having our wide receivers run the correct and crisp routes is going to be important on Friday night, going against a really good Central Lyon defense.
Well, and you want to obviously start district playoff in the right foot. Going on the road, it's always a tough test when you're in District 1. What do you see as some of the keys for your team to do and make sure that they take care of and to make sure that they can come away with a win?
The big things that we talk about every week is one, making sure every player on the field is doing their 1/11th. Coming from playing under Matt McCarty at Northwestern, he always talked about every player doing their 1/11th, and that's something I've brought to Sheldon. And if we have every player doing their 1/11th at all times, offensively, defensively, or even on special teams, that's really important to the ball game. Next is just playing all 4 quarters start to finish from the first kickoff to the last horn at the end of the game. We started off non-district play against Sibley and South O'Brien, and we played a really good second half in both of those games, and we just got to play all 4 quarters in order to see success.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you spending some time with us here this week, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much for having me.
That is the head coach of the Sheldon Orbs, Andy Cooper. We'll be back with more of the pregame show when we return.
And we welcome you back to the pregame show. It's homecoming week here at Central Lyon George Little Rock, and it's time to talk Lion football with the head coach, Curtis Eben. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Joel.
Coach, let's start things off. Let's talk about last week. Man, we went on the road and a tough beat-down battle at West Sioux and an overtime game, which really tested our kids' back-and-forth battle. But we came out on top, and the kids showed some good heart.
They did. It's just one of those things. We got up early, 14-0 lead. Really, I thought we played both sides of the ball that first quarter extremely well. And then, just things started happening, and, all of a sudden you lose a little momentum, and you start questioning things. The kids start questioning things, and all of a sudden next thing we're in a dogfight, and we gave a turnover late in the second quarter that gave them a score to go in before halftime. And so then the next thing you know, you're, like you said, we're in a dogfight, and our kids stayed the course again. It was a typical West Sioux CLGLR type of game where it's very physical. They play us extremely well. They do things to us that we had a hard time adjusting to throughout that game. But our kids did settle in. I thought that fourth quarter drive with 7 minutes left to go in the game, we about 75 yards there in that last drive, and finally punch it in. So our kids did settle in. They started understanding the blocking scheme and where we needed to go, and they punched it in. Then they came back and ran a hook and ladder in the last minute and ended up tying the game up to force it to overtime. So again, our kids overtime, it's a good experience in that fact. We haven't, last overtime game we've had was Sioux Center a couple years ago. So it's been a while back since we had an overtime game, but our kids came out in overtime and punched the ball in there, and and then our defense played extremely well for four downs and got off the field a W. So it's time to move on. It's like I told the kids, sometimes a win feels like a loss, and that was one last week. I just thought we were a better team overall. We just didn't play the best at all times. So again, it's a W, and now we move on.
Well, and once again, unfortunately, you talked about midway through that game where we kind of got out of sync there. Those pre-snap penalties, some of those young mistakes that we knew would come reared its head. But again, you talked about that last drive and then in overtime. The kids really poised up.
They did. Again, you got to be proud of them for staying consistent, and the effort was there. And like I said, our pre-snap penalties, I think we had 5 of them that just big. They were big penalties at the time that put us at 1st and 15 or 3rd and 8 instead of 3rd and 3. So we really got to sharpen those up and just settle down and just get off the ball. And we know the snap count. They don't. So we just got to settle down and do the little things better than we did last week.
Well, let's move on to this week, the home opener for district play against Sheldon. And not only is it the first district game, it's homecoming. So a little bit more distractions possibly and a little bit more focus needed.
Yeah, it definitely, it's homecoming. It's like I tell the kids, homecoming is a special week, and it can be a lot of fun. But at the same time, if you don't win that game on Friday night, it can be make for a long week. So, I told the kids enjoy their Friday. There's a lot of events, throughout the day. But when it comes to that football game, at 3:16, when that bell rings, you got to flip your mindset to that football game, and we got to get focused. So our guys will get out and we'll get ready to go. And like I said, it'll be a big crowd, and I'm excited for tonight to see how our kids respond.
And obviously, like I said, focus with homecoming distractions, that's one thing. But the opening of district play, now it's the real season. It's the meat of it. We really got to be on our toes, and we got to be ready to go.
Absolutely. Our guys understand the district aspect of things. And again, Sheldon's got their skill guys are more seniors. Their offensive line is pretty much all new, but they're big physical kids. And so, our guys will have to be ready to go from the opening kickoff.
Well, let's talk about the Orebs a little bit. You talked about some of their skill players. They've got some size up front as well. What are some things we can expect to see that we got to be ready for?
Yeah, like you said, the size is something you can't prepare for because you can't see that throughout practice. But we have to get a good understanding of, like, on the defensive side, how their offensive flow is going and getting our guys lined up and getting downhill. I thought our linebackers didn't do a very good job of fitting last week compared to the weeks before. So, our guys got to get downhill, play physical football, and then our secondaries just got to get to the right, positions and run fits, and then their drops on the pass side things. So it's a big night for our defense. And then offensively, we got to somehow get in the flow, and like we did at the beginning of the game last week, and stay in that flow and just kind of make them second guess and where they're lining up and how we can take advantage of the numbers in that case. Again, Michelet had a big week last week. It was fun to see. Again, he'll be the bread and butter for us tonight at the tailback position, along with Jaden at quarterback. We got to run him a little bit more too. So it's just a matter of spreading the ball around, getting our X and Z's involved a little bit more in our pass game also. So it's, again, try to be as diverse as we can on the offensive side.
Well, we talk about how these games start to matter now. These are the games that count towards our playoff run. How are we looking injury-wise as we get set up for this part of the season?
Yeah, we got Nate Robinson back this week from a collarbone. I don't know how much playing time he'll see, but it's good to have him back running around. Ethan Knobloch got banged up a little bit on the side and on his ankle, and he'll be limited tonight if he plays at all. But hopefully we get him back in the near future again. So Tate Vanderweerd step up and play guard for us in that position. So really, we're not too bad, but again, every little injury is a big injury when it comes to starters, and so our guys, our backups are prepared, and we'll keep rolling with them.
What are some of the things we got to make sure we take care of tonight to, like you said, come away with that big homecoming win?
Yeah, you got to take care of the football. Last week we gave up a big one there before half, and that stung us a little bit. We just got to take care of the football and just do the little things right. Tackle better than we did the week before. So, I'm excited for our guys. I really feel like our linebackers are going to have a good night tonight, and up front, hopefully we can, control the line of scrimmage when we need to and get to that second level where I think we can have success. So our guys got to come out focused and be ready for 4 quarters of battle.
Well, thanks again for your time this week, Coach, and let's go get district playoff on the right foot.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
That is the head coach of the Central Lyon George Little Rock Lions, Curtis Eben. We'll be back with more of the pregame show when we return.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
And we welcome you back to Rock Rapids. Jolvis with you here tonight on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. We are going down to the field there for the toss. Sheldon has won the toss. They have elected to defer. The Lions will be taking the football to start the game. Game ball presented here on homecoming night by our homecoming court, led by Queen Alexis Austin. And she got to present the game ball to a senior captain and our king this year, Matt Albert, receiving the football here to get things started. All part of the festivities of homecoming. It's been a great week so far. Look forward to finishing off later on. Some of the upcoming events here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network coming your way on Monday. We have JV volleyball tournament starting at 5 o'clock here on the Broadcast Network. Then on Tuesday, we'll have varsity volleyball, or 8th grade volleyball, I should say, versus Boyden Hall. Thursday, it'll be 8th grade volleyball again versus West Lyon. And then next Friday, we'll be back here at Dicknell Field as Central Lyon George Little Rock will take on Cherokee in week 2 of district play. This is week number 1 of district play. Both teams come in 2-1 on the season. Who will get the upper hand in the district play after tonight? We are just a mere 4 quarters away from finding out. Sheldon comes on to do the kicking duties for them. Jonathan Martinez, 5'9" freshman kicker for the Orabs. Martinez will tee the ball up back deep to return for the Lions. Is Matt Albert and Jeff Tay Ramon. Martinez gives it a boot. It is a high kick down to the 5-yard line. Jeff Tay's got it. He'll return it up the middle of the field. Has a few blockers now brought down after he crosses the 20-yard line to about the 21, maybe the 22. We'll see exactly where they spot that ball. But that is where the Lion offense will go to work to start things off here tonight. They're led by sophomore quarterback Jaden Dale at the quarterback spot. Wide receivers, seniors Jason Huygens, Thomas Herbert, and Matt Albert. The wingback is senior Drew Cooperschmidt. Tailback, sophomore Michelet Saddam. Up front, you've got Jack Krall, Sam Christensen, Reagan Hashey, Tate Vanderweerd, and Zach Drenth. Vanderweerd, you heard, in his first start of the season, filling in for Ethan Knobloch, who was injured earlier this week. Pistol formation, handoff right side over to Michelet. He's got some running room around the corner, a stiff arm, all sorts of room. He's got a blocker out in front, finally shoved out of bounds, but a big gain for Michelet on first down. It's Cooper Meyer Vanderslice saving the touchdown there, and the Lions one play into it, and they are in Sheldon territory. Down to the 36-yard line is where the ball is spotted. A 43-yard run to start things off for Michelet Saddam, the sophomore tailback. In the shotgun again here for the Lions. Little toss play over to the left side there for Michelet. He'll cut it up the field. Good positive gain again. Looks like he's got 4, maybe 5 yards on first down, setting up second down and about 5. Michelet was the workhorse last week for the Lions, had 20-plus carries, about 170 yards on the ground against West Sioux in what was a tough overtime battle. Second down and 5 now for the Lions. Ball on the 31-yard line. Twin receivers to the top side. Thomas Herbert wide here to the bottom side of your screen. Handoff goes to Michelet. He breaks the first tackle, gets upfield, has a first down as he carries it inside the 25-yard line. Finally bringing him down for the Orabs was Landon Seastra. Seven-yard carry there for Michelet gives the Lions another first down at the 24-yard line. 10:44 left in this first quarter. First down and 10 here for Central Lyon George Litterock. Fake the hand to Michelet. Jaden Dale right up the middle, following his blockers, breaks to the corner. Jaden Dale has got himself a touchdown, and the Lions strike first with 10:18 to go in the first quarter. Jaden Dale, a 24-yard touchdown run. Lions wasting no time, making their way down the field here on the opening drive here, and a couple big plays, and Jaden Dale punches it in for the 6. Lions will line up here. Logan Koob on to do the kicking duties. Dale is the holder. Levi Kramer, the long snapper. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and that is good as well. 10:18 to go here in the first quarter. Lions strike first. They lead 7-0 over the Sheldon Orabs. We'll be back with more Central Lyon George Litterock Lion football here on the Lions Broadcast Network.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Back at Dicknall Field, Central Lyon George Litterock, a 7-0 lead. Jaden Dale, sophomore quarterback, goes 24 yards for the Lion touchdown to open up the scoring. Lions will get set up to kick the ball deep. Now Jeff Tay Ramon on to do the kicking duties. Back deep for the Sheldon Orabs, Isaac Wenthy and Owen Brower. Wenthy, the talented running back, we'll get to see him when the Orabs go on offense here in a few moments. Jeff Tay, a big boot, goes over the top of their heads and lands at the 1 and rolls through the end zone for the touchback. That'll send the offensive starters onto the field here for Sheldon. They start with senior quarterback Landon Seastra. Running back is Cooper Meyer Vanderslice. Wide receivers are Cooper Jansma, Isaac Wenthy, and Tyson Getting. Tight end Mitchell Fisher. Colby Peelin, Ethan DeBoer, Levi Lang, Jack Ling, and Chase Oldenkamp up front there for the Orabs. First down and 10, ball at their own 20-yard line, trying to answer the Lions score. Shotgun formation here for Seastrip, brings a man in motion. They fake the hand up the middle, goes to Vanderslice. Nothing doing for him as he is wrapped up and swarmed on. The officials blow for the whistles as the stop of forward progress. Coming in, making the tackle for the Lions is Maverick Horseman. Maverick Horseman up front there, as well as Sam Christensen, Jack Crawl, Levi Kramer. Linebackers Drew Cooper Schmidt and Jeff Tay-Ramon, Gavin Bruns, Matt Albert, Liam Vanderzee, Weston Frecking, and Brady Kirch in the backfield. Second down, pass out in the flat. It is caught, and King, Matt Albert, wraps him up for another loss on that one, a loss of another yard. They will give him no gain, give him forward progress back to the original line of scrimmage. So third down and long for Sheldon as they break the huddle here. They'll send twin receivers here to the bottom side of your screen, single man up top. Now going to go into a three-wide formation, trying to run a wheel route. They're going to heave it up down the sidelines, jump ball situation, and the ball floats out of bounds, not catchable. Intended receiver was Wenthy, but an incomplete pass will bring up 4th and 11. And the Orabs will be forced to punt this one away. The Lions force the 3-and-out. Jeff Tay-Ramon and Matt Albert go back deep to return the punt here. They stand just across the 50-yard line. Back to punt here is Tyson Getting, the senior for the Orabs. Catches it cleanly and gets the ball away. Matt Albert calls for the fair catch. He's got it at the 44-yard line. And the Lions will go back on offense, and we'll see if they can keep it up. Last week against West Sioux, the Lions came out on their first two drives, marched it down the field, and then fell themselves into a hole and into a lull. We'll see if the Lions can keep it up this time. Obviously, a point of emphasis for Coach Eben this week of keeping your foot on the gas. Shotgun formation here for the Lions, empty backfield. Now here comes on late Michelet. We'll get the play in. Plenty of time on the play clock, though. Dale gets it off, fake the hand, fouls right up behind again. He's got more running room, splits the seam, works his way up across inside the 40-yard line, and a big run for Jaden Dale and a first down. 18-yard run for Jaden Dale on first down, and the Lions just keep marching it down the field. Twins to the bottom side here of your screen. That's Matt Albert, Thomas Herbert, Jason Huygens on the top side. Fake to Michelet again. We're going same play, just going left side. Jaden Dale sidesteps one man. He's got one guy to beat, spins around and is brought down. Final tackler there was Mitchell Fisher, but another big gainer for Jaden Dale and another Lion first down. Ball down to the 15-yard line now, a 25-yard gain for Jaden that time around. First and 10, the Lions will send twins to the left side this time. Shovel pass over here to Michelet. He's got blockers in front of him and all sorts of room. And Michelet Sit-Dom is going to walk in for the Lion touchdown. Michelet didn't have to do a whole lot on that one. He took the shovel over the right side and marched it in 15 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions strike again. Well, now they're going to come back and say we've got a personal foul. The official looked like he was grabbing his shoulder pad. So it looks like a holding penalty will take that run away from Michelet and put the Lions back at the 26-yard line. And it'll be first down and 21. So tough break for the Lions there. Had a really nice play, but I guess sometimes they say the nice play is for a reason. Dale takes it again, hands off Michelet over the right side. He stiff arms the first man, now down the field. He gets knocked out of bounds after he gets inside the 25. It looks like he's down to about the 23. Gain of 3 yards on that one. Second down and 18. Talked to Coach Even about this as well, where penalties can cost you and put you behind the chains, and whether or not the Lions can dig themselves out. Second down and 18 here for the Lions. Toss play left side for Michelet. Michelet's got the corner. Up the field he goes. He's got a bunch of yards. Going to take it all the way down to about the 12-yard line that time for about 11-yard pickup. Wow, they're going to give him all the way down just shy of the 10-yard line, so a 13-yard pickup for Michelet. For third down and roughly 6, I would say, as they are outside the 10. Lions obviously in 4-down territory. They'll fake the hand. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Dale just puts the head down, carries it down to the 5-yard line. Going to be awfully close to a first down. Jack Lang, the junior, 6'2", 285-pound defensive lineman, gets the tackle, but it is enough for Jaden to pick up the first down. It'll be first down and goal. Central Lyon George Little Rock. 7:12 to play here in the first quarter. Lions scored in quick fashion on their first drive. Held the Orbs to a 3-and-out. Now sit at first down and goal here on drive number 2. Shotgun formation. Michelet off to the left side. Twins left. Single man off to the right. Handoff goes Michelet. He'll stiff arm the first man. Puts the head down and is taken down just shy of the goal line. Tyson getting the tackle at the 2-yard line, so a 3-yard pickup for Michelet. So it'll be second down and goal now for Central Lyon George Little Rock. Looking good so far here on homecoming night at Central Lyon. Nice crowd on hand for the Lions for homecoming here. A full stands is always great to see at Dicknall Field. Dale calls it out, hands it off to Michelet, and Michelet takes it through for the 2-yard touchdown, and now he is on the board for his first touchdown of the night. Michelet Saddam, the sophomore tailback for the Lions. Lions will work into the swinging gate formation. Haven't seen them do this a whole lot. It's a tradition here at the Lions to do the swinging gate, but haven't quite done it with some younger kids up front. Just trying to get them in play. Now back to it. Koob on to do the kicking once again. Good snap and hold again. Koob's got the ball up and he puts it through. And it's 14-0 in favor of Central Lyon George Little Rock with 6 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. We'll be back with more homecoming football here on the Central Lyon George Little Rock Lion Football Network.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice, or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
Back at Dicknall Field, Joel Vest with you here tonight on the Lions Broadcast Network, bringing you homecoming football and the district opener for Class 2A District 1 football. Central Lyon George Little Rock and Sheldon. Cherokee taking on Western Christian elsewhere in our district tonight, and West Lyon hosting Unity Christian on the other side of the county. Jeff Tay, a big boot, a low line driver once again is going to go through the end zone for the touchback. So 2 kickoffs and 2 touchbacks for Jeff Tay Ramon, the sophomore kicker. Sheldon will go back on offense now. See if they can't improve. 3 and out on their first set. Got stuck behind the chains on first down, and then a couple passing plays could not dig them out and were forced to punt it away. Twin receiver is going to go topside here for the Orabs. Single man here to the bottom. Vanderslice in the backfield with Seastra. Quick pass, bubble screen out there to Wenthy. Wenthy upfield, he's got good running room. Speedy little running back / wide receiver picks up 12 yards. Isaac Wenthy is the focal point of this offense here for the Orabs. Obviously run by Landon Seastra, a 2-year starter at quarterback. First down and 10 for the Orabs. They'll go shotgun with twin backs behind them. Single receivers each way. Handoff goes up the middle. Carry goes for about a yard, maybe 2. Looks like they're just shy of the 35-yard line. Cooper Meyer Vanderslice, the ball carrier. They will give it, well, they're put it right there just past the 34. So it's between the 34 and the 35. We'll give him 2 yards and say second down and 8. It's going to be a long 8. They'll back in the shotgun with those twin backs to each side of Seastra. In motion, fake the hand, now option over this way, cuts it up the field. Lions play it well and bring him down. Levi Kramer comes in and makes the tackle for the Lions. Defense, the 160-pound defensive tackle. No gain on the play there as Seastra was taken down back at the line of scrimmage. So third down and 8 now. Might have lost about a half a yard. Third and long situation again here for the Orabs, desperately trying to get something going on offense. Try and get that ball back to Wenthy if they can. Heave down the middle of the field. They're up and over. Nobody can get it, and now they're going to throw a flag and say there's probably going to be pass interference on Matt Albert there. Looked like he was face guarding, but that is not a penalty. Pass interference is the call, though, for against the Lions, so that will be a free 15 yards and a first down for Sheldon. So bailed out on a penalty. And the Orabs will move the chains here once again. They'll keep their drive alive. Ball now out near midfield at their own 48-yard line. Getting a good look with our camera crew. Big thanks, Sam Cruz, on our camera work here tonight. First and 10, Orabs, single back with Seastra. He's got 3 wide around him. Back to pass again, looking right side out in the flat, has his man. Ball is caught, and he is brought down. Well, not brought down, but just stopped in progress. Looks like Tyson Getting on the reception there. About 6 yards there on first down. We'll bring up second down and 4. A lot better for Sheldon right there. They found themselves in a lot of deep situations the last couple of times. So second down and 4, a welcome yardage. Single receivers each way, a pistol formation here. Quarterback stands in front of the tailback, hands it off. He's hitting the backfield and blown up. Drew Cooperschmidt coming through. He makes the tackle. The all-state linebacker for Central Lyon, George Litterock, knocks him down for a loss of 1. Now it's third down and 5, 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. Orabs into Lyon territory, but need to do a little bit more. Can't let this game get too far out of hand. That's what happened to them last week against Emmetsburg, is they got down early and could never dig their way back out. 3rd and 5, shotgun formation here for Seastra. Back to pass, looking right side. No pressure yet. Now he feels it. Now he takes the hit, and it is done. He's going down, and the Lions get their first sack of the night. And it's going to go to Quentin Sproke coming off the edge and making the tackle. Senior defensive end for the Lions. Takes Seastra down for a loss of about 8 yards. So the Orabs forced to punt this one away again. At least we're able to get a few first downs and flip the field position. Getting on to punt here once again. He'll give it a good boot. High end over end kick and has to be fielded, and it's muffed by Elbert, but I do believe he got back on it. Matt Elbert called for the fair catch and muffed it, but he fell back on it, so the Lions will maintain possession. Lions will go back on the offense here. A perfect 2 of 2 so far here tonight. 14-0 lead here, their 3rd possession in the first quarter. Offense getting it done, defense doing it as well. Shotgun formation, Dale and Saddam. Twin receivers left, single man to the right side, back to pass. Dale looking over the middle, steps up in the pocket. Now he's on the move. Flag flies in the backfield in the area of a hold. Dale is ripped down after a pickup of about 7, but this one is coming back. Holding is the call against Central Lyon Georgia Little Rock, so that'll push them back and make it first down and long. Lions were held at this point earlier on their second drive, able to dig themselves out of it, but here they now find themselves deep in the shadows of their own end zone. Ball set inside the 10-yard line at the 9. So about first down and 20. Lions break out. Twin receivers go topside. Single man here wide to the right side. That's Herbert. Quarterback keeper over the right side. It's Jaden Dale. Cuts it up the field. Gets it back across the 20-yard line to the 22. Nice 13-yard run for Jaden Dale. Lions will get back everything that they lost in the penalty plus a little more. And it'll be second down at about 7. Clock on the move here in the waning seconds. Now in at the wide receiver spot for the Lions, Rylan Maxwell. Over here on the bottom side of your screen, right there at the 20. Pistol formation for Dale, as he's got Michelet Saddam standing behind him. Fake the hand, bubble pass out to Matt Elbert. Matt Elbert around the corner. He gets hit at the first down marker, pushes his way ahead, and out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Give him the 35, and a 13-yard reception. The first pass of the night for Jaden Dale goes to King, Matt Elbert. So the penalty so far did not hurt the Lions on that one. First down and 10. Lions back on the move, trying to play with a little bit of tempo here tonight. Toss to the right side. Michelet bobbles it, but misses the first man. Now working her way around and can't make the next man miss. He's brought back down at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Second down and 10, clock on the move at 25 seconds. We'll see if the Lions choose to run a play or if they just let the clock run out on the first quarter. Egan Peterson now making his way onto the field. But it looks like the Lions are just going to be content with letting the first quarter run out here, and it will. That'll do it for the first quarter. After one quarter, Central Lyon George Little Rock leading Sheldon 14-0. We'll be back with more Lion football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Back at Dicknall Field here in Rock Rapids, start of quarter number 2. Central Lyon Georgia Little Rock leading Sheldon 14-0. Lions took their first 2 drives down the field and scored. Couple defensive stops have the Lions here on their 3rd possession. 2nd down and 10, ball at the 35-yard line. Handoff to Saddam up the middle, takes a hit and falls forward at the 40 for a pickup of 5 yards. Be 3rd down and 5 here for the Lions. Lions looking to keep their drive alive here. 3rd and 5. Lions will send twin receivers to the top side. Single man here to the bottom. Shotgun formation. Fake the toss. Now a throw out in the flat. Drew Cooperschmidt wide open for the catch. Off to the races he goes. Tries to keep the footing. Falls down at the 31-yard line. Nonetheless, it's a 1st down in a big play for the Lions. A 29-yard pass completion from Jaden Dale to Cooperschmidt. Lions pushing tempo once again, immediately on the ball. Fake the hand, quick pass out in the flat. It's Cooperschmidt again, trying to make something happen. Just kind of tucks in behind his blockers and is thrown out of bounds inside the 25-yard line, maybe bound to the 22 or the 23. Be a pickup of 8. Drew Kay doing the work last week as well. He got the dirty work as he took the ball inside of the goal line on the heavy package. Had 3 rushing touchdowns for the Lions. 2nd down and 2. Lions ball on the 22. Handoff goes to Michelet over the right side. He breaks through the first couple tackles. An easy 1st down pickup as he gets near the 10. And it looks like they give him a 10-yard carry for Michelet. 10 carries for Michelet already here in the first half. He's got 91 yards and a touchdown. Lions have been able to move the ball on the ground very effectively so far. 1st down and 10 for the Lions. Just outside of the 10-yard line of the Orabs. Shotgun formation, Huygens and Elbert to the right side. Off to the top side is Herbert. Some confusion in the backfield. Jaden Dale gets it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain, but a flag flies from the back. And it looks like illegal hands to the face possibly against the Orabs. Flag came from the umpire. And that is the call. An illegal hands to the face, got it up under the chin. So it was a 2-yard pickup on the run, or it's a half the distance to the goal. It was a 15-yard penalty, so it's half the distance to the goal, and they'll put it on the 5. So 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Michelet takes the handoff and walks in for his 2nd touchdown of the night. Lions up 20-0 here early in quarter number 2. Michelet Saddam with his second touchdown of the night. Logan Koob will run the swinging gate here with Jaden Dale. Low snap, Dale gets it down, Koob puts it up, and Logan Koob puts it through. Logan Koob, a perfect 3 of 3 from the extra point mark here so far tonight. We'll take a break and be back with more Lion football here on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need. Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Back at Dicknall Field for homecoming here at Central Lyon George Little Rock, and so far so good for the Lions. 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Lions lead 21-0. Michelet Saddam, his second rushing touchdown of the night, a 5-yarder this time. Jeff Tay on to do the kicking duties here. We'll see if he can punch it through for another touchback. So far, he's got a couple. And Jeff Tay just gives it a huge boot. Then the Orebs do pick it up inside the 10, start making their way forward. Now around the outside, they've got some running room. Down the corner they go, and upended and slammed into the ground there for the Lions. Lions coming up making the hit is Weston Frecking. So Sheldon now on the offensive side again. Got the ball moved a little bit farther, and were able to flip field position last time. See if they can improve on that once again here as they drop back to pass. Pump fake, nothing doing. Now it closes in on him. Here comes the heavy hitters, and a sack in the backfield there again. Coming in and making the hit once again, Quentin Sproke for the Lions. Quentin with a second sack, and there's a flag in the backfield. It's holding. We'll see if the Lions choose to take the sack and the loss of down versus the penalty. And they will decline it. The Lions are going to decline the penalty and take the sack in the backfield. The yardage isn't as much. It's only a 6-yard loss on the sack, but the loss of down is major as well. Sheldon sends twin wingbacks out here, twin receivers. Here they come around here with Wenthy. Wenthy trying to get the corner. Swept up and tripped up by Liam Vanderzee as he comes through. Well played by the junior safety to come through and find his man and limit Wenthy's gain on that one. Did bring it back to the line of scrimmage for a 6-yard gain. 3rd down and 10. Clock on the move here again for Sheldon as they trail by 3 touchdowns. They definitely don't want to give the ball back to the Lions again because the Lion offense has been very potent here tonight. Twin backs to each side of Seastra in the shotgun, and we've got early movement here on the bottom side of your screen. Tyson Getting, the wide receiver, going a little bit too quick, and a 5-yard penalty will put Sheldon back to a 3rd and 15 and make this one a little bit tougher. So 3rd down and 15 here for the Orebs as they will be pushed back to the 22-yard line. 8.5 to play in the first half. Twin receivers, no, man coming out late for Sheldon. Back to pass is Seastra, quick pass and miscommunication. Very lucky that wasn't picked off. Tyson Getting was running the fly route. Landon Seastra thought he was doing an out route. And an incomplete pass will bring up 4th down, and Getting will go back to punt this ball away again. Getting does a good job. He's a soccer-style kicker, so he runs off to the right side a little bit with it, and it allows him to hold on to the ball a little longer, and that allows the coverage team to get down. Lions have had to fair catch all the punts so far here tonight. Gets it away, high spiraling kick. Elbert may have a shot this time. He's got it. Elbert's coming down the left side, steps through a few guys, down the sidelines, knocked out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. And King Matt Elbert with a nice return. And the Lions are in business once again. Ball back to the, we'll see, it looks like they're going to put it at the 28-yard line. Not sure yet, waiting for the official to put it down. And now we have holding, I guess, against the Lions on the return. That looks like it's back at the 40-yard line, so we'll come back here. And we'll spot the ball right at about midfield. So a nice return. Negated, but the Lions still with good field position here right on the 50-yard line. .807 to go here in the first half. Lions will go 4 wide here. Elbert goes in motion here out to the top side, rolling out right side is Dale. Dumps it out over the top. Catch is made in definite coverage and making a hit on him. But coming down with it, you got a good catch there. And Egan Peterson, the sophomore. Sophomores making plays all over the place here for Central Lyon Georgia Little Rock. Sorry about that, that's Nate Robb. Got to get that one switched up. I've got Nate Robb in here twice. Little pitch out here and a pass in the swing to Michelet Saddam. Michelet's first catch of the night goes for about 4 yards. Second down and 7 or 6 or so, depending on where you want to call it, with the ball spotted where it is. Elbert goes in motion, rolling out right side again here. Dale going to heave it way down the field and just overshoots the hands of Matt Elbert. Elbert had gotten free, but misses the deep ball. And it'll be 3rd down and about 7 now. So 3rd and long for the Lions. Most likely 4 down territory, as this would be very deep for Logan Koob to try a field goal. But if they can pick up a few yards, they might give him a shot at a 50-yarder. We've seen that happen. Throwback pass, Matt Elbert. He's got everybody fooled. Down the sidelines he goes. Matt Elbert running for the sidelines and knocked out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Lions get him on the throwback pass. They will spot the ball at the 4-yard line. A 33-yard pass to Matt Elbert. Lions hustle up on it and try and go a little too quick. Flags will fly. And this will be a false start against the Lions. Lions trying to play with some tempo and just a little bit too quick on that one. So now we set up first down and goal from the 9-yard line. Huygens here on the bottom side of your screen. Twin receivers up top. That's Drew Kay shifting from right to left. Handoff goes to Michelet. Michelet powers through inside the 5, trying to walk through a few of them. Gets back to the 5-yard line for a 4-yard pickup. Second down and goal now for the Lions. 6:35 to go here. Lions leading by 3 touchdowns, looking for more. Lions offense has been efficient here tonight against this Orab defense. And the defense for the Lions is held up as well. Twin receivers going right side. Huygens wide to your left. Michelet back to pass on the swing pass. He'll cut it up the field. Michelet is in for his 3rd touchdown of the night and a first receiving touchdown. Central Lyon George Litterock now on top. 27-0 with Coob on to do the kicking duties here once again. Coob lines it up here, looking for his 4th extra point of the night. Low snap, but picked up, and Coob gets it through. 28-0 here with 6 minutes to go in the first half of play. Central Lyon George Litterock with a happy homecoming so far over the Sheldon Orabs. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back at Dicknall Field, Joel Viss with you here on the Lions Broadcast Network. Central Lyon George Litterock leading Sheldon 28-0 here in the district opener. Big thanks to our sponsors here making our coverage possible tonight. Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi Cola Bottling Company, Sanford Health, and Seaper Foltz Insurance and Real Estate are absolutely great sponsors that allow us to bring you this coverage each and every week. Jeff Tate gives the ball a boot, and nobody's going to even get a prayer at that one as it goes 8 yards deep into the end zone. And Sheldon will go back on the offense after the touchback. Sheldon desperately needs to get something going here on the offensive side of the ball. And Sheldon's going to call a timeout to try and get things set up. So a timeout call. As we said, Sheldon really needs to get something going. Offensively, they have not moved the ball at all. And they need to get it going here. Not only do they need to move the ball, they don't necessarily need to score. Scoring would obviously be great to cut into this 28-0 lead. But if nothing else, they need to be able to move the ball down the field, work a lot of time off the clock, because they do not want to give Central Lyon George Litterock another shot here before the half, because if the Lions can get another chance and they can stay with what they've been doing and go up 35-0 at the half, it'll make half number 2 really quick with the running time. So Sheldon in desperate need, and maybe that is why Coach Andy Cooper calling a timeout here before this offensive set gets going there. He wants to make sure that he has everybody in the right order. Definitely, if you're the Lions defense, got to pay attention to a possible trick play here, as if they are trying to get something going and just get a spark of some sort. Shotgun formation, and the handoff goes up the middle. Fake to the sweep man and gives it off to Vanderslice. Vanderslice gets a good positive carry out to the 27-yard line for a pickup of 7. This is the best run of the night there for the Orabs. 2nd down and 7. As we said, Sheldon wisely running the ball. That will get the clock moving so they don't at least give the Lions much time to work with. Handoff again on the sweep, goes out to Wentley. He's drugged down from behind, and nothing doing for him. Lions come up, making the tackle there. From behind was Jack Crawl. Defensive end for the Lions. Third down and 7 after no gain for Wenthy on that run. Orabs will send 3 wideouts left here. Single man to the right side. Pistol formation, back to pass. Seastra's going to hang it out there. It's picked off and going the other way. Weston Frecking is off to the races. Weston Frecking will return it for the touchdown. 37-yard interception for Weston Frecking. The senior defensive back gets a pick. I even think he's still got the club on his hand. He does. He makes the pick 6 with 4:34 to go with a club on his hand and everything. Kicking team back on again, trying to make this a running clock situation. Hold is down, the kick is up. The kick is through. It's 35-0 with 4:34 to go here in the first half. We'll take a break and be back with more Lion football and the Central Lyon George Little Rock Lions homecoming night here at Dick Null Field in Rock Rapids. Welcome back to Dick Null Field here in Rock Rapids. Opening night for district football in Class 2A District 1. Central Lyon George Little Rock looking strong with a 35-0 lead over Sheldon. Jeff Tay Ramon once again will give it a boot. High end over end kick again. Will go into the end zone. Hey, and it's caught by the official. Much to the pleasure of the fans cheering him on. The official makes the catch in the end zone for the touchback. So Jeff Tay, 4 touchbacks in 5 attempts here tonight. Booting the ball well, and so far in half number 1, everything has gone well for Central Lyon George Little Rock. The band is getting ready to perform here at halftime for homecoming. We'll also have our Hall of Fame inductions here coming up at the half. Looking forward to them. Jordan Gankey for the Lions, an old school all-state quarterback, and Steph Reynolds being inducted here tonight. Low pass out into the flat here on first down. Sheldon's got the catch. First down yardage. Ball out to the 34-yard line. It looks like it goes to Getting. So 14-yard pitch and catch here on first down. First and 10 for Sheldon. 4 minutes to go here in the half. Don't need to be in too much of a hurry, but do need to score because we are in running clock situation. They need to get it under 35 to stop that clock. Fake the hand. No, they do give it up the middle to Vanderslice. He'll carry it out across the 40 to the 42-yard line and a pick up a 7. Be second down and about 3 now. Clock moving at 3.5 minutes to go, though. Sheldon putting something together here late in the half. Three wide here to the bottom side of your screen. Single man up top. Seastra, he's going to keep it himself. Call his own number. He's hitting the backfield. Fights forward. Does get a positive gain. Coming up making the tackle there for the Lions was Dylan Mulder, I do believe. Third down and short after the 1-yard run. Blown up in the backfield, nothing doing. Lyon defense getting after it there. And not letting Vanderslice go anywhere. He is blown up for a 4-yard loss. And it's 4th down and 5, and Sheldon's going to punt this one away with 2:19 to go. Getting will get the ball cleanly, give it a boot, a low spiraling kick. Jeff Day bobbles it, but does corral it and get on top of it at the 36-yard line. Lions will send the offense onto the field, but the clock does not stop at a 35-point spread. So we'll see if the Lions can put together a 2-minute drill here in quick fashion, see if they can take a few shots. Shotgun formation. Lions will go 4 wide here on first down. Back to pass is Dale. He's going to pump fake. Now cuts. He's going to run. He's tackled from behind at the 37. Making the tackle for the Orabs on that one was Aaron Ramirez. Lions are going to hustle up on the ball. Clock diminishing here, just over a minute to go. And a timeout called by Sheldon as they want to talk it over. 1:02 to go here in the first quarter, or in the first half. Lions lead 35-0. We'll take a quick break and be back with the rest of the first half. You're watching Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
62, Coach, 62. First down. We're doing this so that the kids can continue to play. Like we used to enjoy playing when I was in high school. I understand how fun it was, and I want that same fun to be had by the kids now. So that's why we need more officials to keep these games going on.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind.
Back in Rock Rapids here with a minute to go. Dale's going to step up in the pocket, now has to elude. Pick six coming as he throws it wildly out there. And coming the other way is Cooper Meyer Vanderslice. A 35-yard pick six. 2 pick sixes here in the first half, this time in favor of the Orabs with 49 seconds to go. And that will put us under the 35-point, and we'll go back to standard scoring. Dale was under distress and just trying to make a play on it and throws it out there. Ball is down and the kick is blocked by Drew Cooperschmidt. So with 49 seconds to go here in the first half, Lions lead 35-6. We'll be back with more Lion football on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Back in Rock Rapids, and finally something not going right for Central Lyon George Little Rock here in the first half. A pick six. Jaden Dale trying to avoid the sack in the backfield, throws it out in the flat, and Cooper Meyer Vanderslice makes the pick and takes it 35 yards for the Oreb touchdown. 35-6 will put us back in standard timing. Oreb's on to do the kicking here once again is Jonathan Martinez, the freshman kicker. High boot for Martinez. Jeffte runs under it at the 15-yard line, right up the middle of the field. Jeffte just runs right over top of Martinez at the 45-yard line. Give him the 46. And Jeffte was going to run right through the kicker. There was no thought of avoiding that one. First down and 10, Lions at the 46-yard line with 44 seconds to go. Now they've got some time. They can strike again. After the big kick return, they might have thought about just running the clock out had it not been this good and this close to midfield. Michelet in motion, fake there, now coming, screen pass underneath. Drew Kay's got it, slips through a tackle. Vanderslice read it well. He was there, but just could not get his hands around Drew Kay, who takes it forward out to the 48-yard line. Lions hurry up on the ball here. Matt Elbert going in motion. Rolling out right side. Now throwback pass to Elbert. Elbert's got room down the sidelines. He's got open space. Crossing field looking for the corner. King Matt Elbert goes for 48 yards. Matt Elbert, 48-yard touchdown with 4 seconds to go in the half. And the Lions are back on top, 41-6. Logan Koob will come bring the swinging gate in. Good snap this time, good hold. Kick is up, and it is true. Logan Koob puts it through. It's 42-6. Central Lyon George Little Rock with a big lead here at the closing moments of the first half. We'll be back with more when we return.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Back at Dicknall Field in Rock Rapids, Central Lyon George Little Rock, a quick strike, 48 yards. Jeff Tay, you might see the squib kick on this one. Just to not even give him a chance at a return. But they'll just let him boot it through. I guess why not? Just let him boot it through the end zone. That thing was 9 yards deep. So Sheldon will come out and have to run one play. We'll see what the Orabs choose to do here on this play. Let's see if they just run the clock out or see if they try a Hail Mary. Might see a screen pass as the Lions are going to play way off here with 5 defensive backs. Pistol formation, they'll just hand it off up the middle to Vanderslice. He'll carry ahead for 3 yards, and that is how the first half will come to a close. After one half of play, Central Lyon George Little Rock leading Sheldon 42-6. We'll be back here with our halftime report and the halftime show when we return to Lion football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back at Dicknall Field, here you see the Central Lyon Marching Lions on the field here, ready to perform for halftime of homecoming here tonight at Central Lyon George Little Rock. And here at the half, a 42-6 lead for Central Lyon George Little Rock. The only miscue for the Lions in that first half was that pick six thrown late there in the first half to give the Orabs their only points of the half. Lion defense has been strong here tonight. They have held Sheldon to under 40 yards here at the half of total offense, so they have been all over the Orabs. And what that has done is provided the offense plenty of chances to work on their offensive onslaught, and they have. They have not missed a beat here other than that pick six. Michelet Saddam leading the way. He's got 12 carries for 100 yards on the ground so far. Has a couple touchdowns on the ground. Also has a receiving touchdown. So 3 touchdowns for Michelet so far in the first half. Jaden Dale has a rushing touchdown and 86 yards on the ground on 6 carries for the quarterback. Saw him a lot in that first series running the football. Dale also efficient in the passing game so far tonight. 9 of 11 passing, 157 yards, a touchdown, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. So the Lion offense very effective so far here as opposed to the Sheldon, and that is indicative of that 42-6 lead that the Lions hold here on homecoming. It is the first game of district play here tonight. Lions hosting Sheldon. Elsewhere around the area, West Lyon hosting Unity Christian, and Cherokee playing Western Christian tonight around Class 2A District 1. Lions got things on the board first with a 24-yard touchdown run with 10:18 to play in the first quarter by Jaden Dale, the quarterback keeper, right up the middle of the field. 4 minutes later, Michelet Saddam got his first touchdown of the night, a 2-yard variety, making it a 14-0 lead for the Lions after quarter one. In quarter two, the Lions started to pour it on with 10 minutes to go in the half. Michelet Saddam got his second touchdown on a 5-yard carry. Follow that up 4 minutes later. Michelet got another 5-yard touchdown, this time on the receiving end, to make it 28-0. Lions put running clock on the board with a 35-0 lead after Weston Frecking had a 37-yard pick six. Then just a few moments after that, the Lions forced a 3-and-out, got the ball back, but a pick six by Jaden Dale by Cooper Meyer Vanderslice of the Orabs made it 35-6 after the blocked extra point. And then with 4 seconds to go, Matt Elbert scored on a 48-yard touchdown reception to make the score 42-6 here at the half. As you can hear, the marching band playing the fight song here for the Lions here tonight. We'll get to our homecoming activities here shortly after they are done. Once again, congratulations to our homecoming court and Queen Alexis Austin and King Matt Elbert, our homecoming representatives here tonight. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll show you a little bit more of our halftime program as we will induct 2 Central Lyon Lions into the Central Lyon Athletic Hall of Fame when we return to the Lions Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need. Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice. Or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
And we welcome you back here to the half live from Dicknall Field. It's homecoming week here at Central Lyon George Little Rock. And on the field at midfield, we have our homecoming candidates, or our homecoming Hall of Fame inductees here tonight. Both of these students performed at the same time here at Central Lyon. For the Lions, first up there, Steph Wibben Reynolds, married to Dylan Reynolds. They have a couple children. You see their family down there on the right. Stephanie Reynolds graduated in 2009, and she was a track and cross-country star here for the Lions, a 4-time cross-country state medalist, an individual state cross-country champion in 2007, a 13-time track state medalist, and the 4x8 state champion in 2009 as well. She does hold the school record in the girls' 1,500 run at 4 minutes and 50 seconds, and in the cross-country 4K at 14:34. She is the daughter of Larry and Sean Wibben, and congratulations to Steph Wibben Reynolds, our inductee into the Hall of Fame. Just to her left, it is Jordan Gakey, the All-State linebacker quarterback for the Lions here all them years ago. His wife, Abby, and their children on the field there. And obviously, Jordan, a 2009 graduate, and we know him from the football field here. I remember lots of games of calling Jordan Gakey and all the runs he made and the catches he made before that. When Nate DeYoung was the quarterback, he was the receiver and the power back. He did all sorts of great things on the football field, as well as being an all-state linebacker, in which he went on to play at UNI and became a big-time linebacker for the Panthers as well. Also, not just done on the football field, obviously a state title in 2006, back-to-back state runner-up for the Lions in their 3 consecutive trips to the state title game in those years with Jordan on the football field. He was also a Shrine Bowl participant. And then in the world of wrestling, a two-time state champion in 07 and 08. He had an undefeated 42-0 wrestling season in 2007, while also leading the Lions to a state dual team in 2008 as well. Also an incredible track star, 2007 state champion in the 4x1. So obviously all the records there. And then in baseball, he was just as deadly. He owns the career records for most doubles, most at-bats for a Lion, most RBIs, the lowest ERA for a pitcher at 1.6. In the individual season, he's got the most doubles, most stolen bases, and he had a single season ERA of .89 back in the day. So that was a single season record. And obviously the most wins by a baseball team with 21 back in 09. He is the son of Joe and Judy Gakey. So congratulations to Jordan Gakey and Steph Wibben Reynolds, our Hall of Fame inductees here this year for Central Lyon on homecoming night. So congratulations to them and their families down there. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we're going to take a trip inside the Lions Den and get to know a couple seniors here this year. We've got Oliver Harms and Drew Cooperschmidt coming your way at the half here on homecoming night on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common. And it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
Hi, welcome to Lion's Den, where we get to know our seniors a little better. Today we're joined with Oliver Harms.
Hi.
Hi, how are you today?
Good.
Okay, that's great. So what does your schedule look like for the first semester?
Well, I've got a video and audio production, choir, and AP Calculus, which is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
Then Intro to Programming, which has been fun. PE, which is interesting because there's like no one in it.
Really?
Yeah, there's 7 people,
Oh, wow.
including me.
So what have you guys been doing in PE then?
Weirdly enough, we've been going to the weight room some days,
Okay.
or just walking around the track. There's not a lot you can do with
Good,
7
yeah, because
people.
you can't really play against each other much.
No. I'm also in a college course for philosophy.
Okay. Have you been enjoying that?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And then my last 2 classes are just single survival and government.
Okay. And what would you say your hardest class out of all of those is?
Probably AP Calculus.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Have you found a best way to help yourself pass AP Calc, or are you still trying to figure that out?
Pay attention.
Okay. Well, it's homecoming week right now. We're currently in the juniors hallway, and it's class color day. Seniors are pink. What's your favorite dress up day so far?
Probably yesterday, because I got
Okay.
to wear suspenders.
Yes, yesterday was Nerds versus Athletes. I really like seeing everybody's outfits. Are you going to coronation tonight?
Probably not.
Okay. And what activities are you involved in here at Central Lyon?
I'm in the play, and I'm also in cross country.
Okay. So cross country season, do you guys know what are some of your team goals for the season?
Do better.
Okay. And do you have any personal goals for yourself?
Do better.
That makes sense. How many meets have you guys had so far?
I think like 4.
Okay.
We just had one yesterday.
Gotcha. Did that go the way you wanted, or did you find room for improvement? Or?
Not quite. The weather wasn't really the best.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. I would have to agree. What are you most looking forward to for your senior year?
Not sure. Probably when it's over.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Looking back on your earlier years in high school, if you could talk to younger Oliver, what would you like to say to him?
Don't get involved in drama, I guess.
Okay, that's really good. Well, thank you for joining us today, and thank you.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small, At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Hi, welcome to Lion's Den, where we get to know our seniors a little better. Today we're joined with Drew Cooper-Schmidt.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us today. What does your class schedule look like for the first semester?
First hour I have video and audio production. Second hour I got choir. Third hour I got advanced math. Fourth hour entrepreneurship. And then fifth hour I have applied woods with Engel. Sixth hour I have lifting. Seventh hour I have single survival. And then eighth hour I got study hall.
Okay. And what would you say your favorite class out of all of those is?
Applied woods.
Okay. It's start of the school year, start of senior year. What are you most looking forward to for your senior year?
Graduating.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's homecoming week. Today's class color day, pink. You did a very good job of dressing up today.
Thank you.
What's been your favorite homecoming day so far, and what one are you looking forward to?
Favorite one is probably today, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Beach.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So what sports are you involved in here in Central Lyon?
Football and basketball and the musical and jazz choir and choir.
Okay. The musical's going on right now. What are you guys doing?
High School Musical.
And who do you play?
Troy Bolton.
Okay, fun. What are some of your guys' team goals for football this year?
Make it back to the Dome, beat West Lyon, have a winning record.
All right. What are some of your personal goals?
First team All-State linebacker.
Okay. How are you going to make that happen?
Play good football.
Okay, that sounds like a great goal and a great plan to get there. Looking back on freshman year, what would you like to tell freshman year Drew?
Get involved. You're only here for a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm. And do you have any advice for freshmen coming into the building, or is it just also get involved?
You learn more when you listen, not when you talk.
Wow, that is a great piece of advice.
Thank you.
Okay, what would you say your hardest class is?
Entrepreneurship.
And who is that with?
Mr. Gerleman.
Okay, what makes it so difficult?
His tests.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, well, thank you for joining us. And thank you for joining us. Now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papic Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice, or visit us online at papic.com.
Papic Motors makes it so easy.
And we welcome you back here live from Dicknall Field, closing out our halftime show here tonight, and we welcome you all back here. And what do you think of Drew K and that outfit that he had in that Lions Den interview, man? Drew K might be one of the toughest guys on the football field, an all-state linebacker. We see him play power back. He is a tough son of a gun to bring down. And then he goes and wears something like that. Holy moly. We're going to have to talk to Drew K a little bit later. But he looks good. When you play as good as Drew K does, you can wear whatever you want. So he looked good. We look good tonight coming to the game here on Homecoming, courtesy of Papic Motors in a 2023 Chevy Blazer RS. It is a white one with only 16,000 miles on it. It is sharp. It is nice. And you can check it out in Papic Motors here in Rock Rapids, or find all the vehicles we have to offer at papic.com. Sheldon will start with the football here in half number 2 as they won the toss and elected to defer. In the first half, the Lions started out with the ball on offense, so they will kick it away here to begin half number 2. A 42-6 lead for Central Lyon George Little Rock. Jeff Tay Ramon back on to kick once again. He has 5 touchbacks already. We'll see if he does it again, and he will. There's no one getting close to this one. Jeff Tay still trying to kick field goals on the kickoff there. We know he can boot the thing through. He's got a great leg on him. And now he'll walk up into his middle linebacker position. Orabs come out on offense. We'll see what kind of things they put together. They had less than 40 yards of total offense in the first half. We'll see if the offense figured some things out in the halftime, see if they make some adjustments to get things going. They'll start 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Shotgun with a running back to each side. Toss play over the right side goes to Wenthy. Wenthy strings it out and runs out of bounds. Does pick up about 4 yards. Similar play of what we saw the Lions running with Saddam earlier. Got to get the ball into Wenthy's hands. He is too good of a weapon, and he is too fast not to have him with the ball. That is his 3rd carry of the night. He's got 10 yards. Does have a reception as well. 2nd down and 6 now for the Orabs. Ball at the 24-yard line. Orabs will send twin receivers right. Got those 2 running backs in there. Hand off right up the middle and coming through, making the tackle. Lions get through, and it's Levi Kramer. He is not the biggest guy on the field, but he plays like he is. And he comes through and makes tackle for the loss. Tackle back at the 22-yard line, so a loss of 2. When I say Levi Kramer is not the biggest player on the field, I mean it. He is 5'8", 165 pounds. And that's what we put in the program. He might not be there. Shotgun formation this time here. Orab's low snap. Seastra picks it up. He's just going to tuck and run. Jeff Tay coming up on him and makes the tackle at the 26-yard line. So Seastra is going to pick up 4 yards on the broken play, but not enough for a 1st down. So the Orabs will be forced to kick this one away again. Tyson Getting will come on to do the kicking once again. He'll stand inside his own 15-yard line. Jeff Tay and Elbert back to receive. High spiraling kick. Elbert's going to fair catch it. And the ball bounces at the 44 and takes a Lion bounce back towards midfield. And it is knocked out of bounds. They'll say at the 48 is where Central Lyon George Little will go on the offense. So outstanding starting field position. The defense setting up a short field for the offense. Clock moving here, even on the stoppage and change of possession at a 35-point spread. The clock will run continuously. That'll make half number 2 go very fast. 42-6 with the Lions on top. Back on the offense. The starters will get their 1 possession here, and then you'll see Coach Eben start filtering in the substitutions. Fake the hand, Jaden Dale up the right side. He cuts it through. He's got a 1st down and more. Inside the 40-yard line down to the 39. And a 13-yard run for Jaden Dale. Dale just about to 100 yards rushing, and that would be a star on the helmet for the offensive linemen. If they can get 2 running backs over 100 yards, they get an extra star on their helmet. So you know them offensive linemen, they want to see Jaden Dale run the ball here again. Michelet will take it left side, right up the middle of the field, cuts it back across. He's still up. Tackle around the head is no good. Michelet off to the races, and Michelet scores. 8:20 to go, and Michelet takes it in for the 39-yard touchdown. His 3rd rushing and 4th of the night. Swinging gate comes on here as the Lions lead 48-6 after taking over. Logan Koob will step it off here. Snap down, kick up, kick is through. Logan Koob, perfect on the night so far, 49-6. Central Lyon George Little Rock leads Sheldon here on homecoming night, live from Dicknall Field on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need. Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
And we're back at Dicknall Field. Joel Viss with you here on the Lions Broadcast Network. 49-6, this time a 39-yard touchdown run by Michelet Saddam to break the Lions out to a bigger lead and keep that clock running in their favor. Jeff Tay on to kick here once again, and he will boom another one. This one might be returnable as it hits the goal line, and Sheldon just lets it go through. So it will be another touchback for the Lions. Lions go back on the defensive side of the field. Orebs come out here to run some offense. Cooper Jansma checking out there and running over to the sidelines. 4 wide for the Orebs, 3 to the right side here. Single man up top. He'll bring him in motion now. They'll hand to the motion man on the sweep. He'll cut it up the field and be knocked to the turf. Liam Vanderzee and Levi Kramer in on the tackle for the Lions. On the run there was Owen Brower. First carry of the night there for Brower goes for 4 yards. It'll be second down and 6. Clock moving now at 7:45 here in the third quarter. Single receivers each way. Single back in the backfield. Fake to Wenthy. Up the middle they go to Vanderslice. He's trying to power his way ahead across the 30-yard line. And does. He's finally brought down by Drew Cooperschmidt. But that'll be enough for a first down. 6-yard carry there for Cooper Meyer Vanderslice. And Sheldon to move the chains. Sheldon taking their time here, in no hurry. They'll break out here. Twin receivers go left side, single man right. Fake the hand, quarterback Seastra takes it right up the middle, and a host of Lions get to him. Lions just explode up there on Seastra. No gain on the play. Yeah, might give him, they're going to give him forward progress of a yard, though, so that doesn't give him 1. So it'll be second down and 9. Orebs now will send twin receivers top side. Single man here to the bottom side. Vanderslice in the backfield there with Seastra. Bobbles the snap. It's on the ground. Seastra just has to eat it. And he'll lose yardage on that one as the snap was low and he couldn't pick it back up. Ball goes back inside the 30 down to the 28, so a loss of 3. Be third down and about 12 now for Sheldon. As the clock keeps ticking away here, Sheldon would essentially need to score twice to get back into standard scoring time. Third and long. Twin receivers here on the bottom side. Low snap again. Seaster has this one. Throws it out. It's picked off. Going the other way. Gavin Bruns. Gavin brings it across inside the 30 and takes it down there. His first interception for the junior. A pick, and the Lions are in business once again. Gavin Bruns gets his first interception of his career for a Varsity Lion. And the Lions will take over inside the 30-yard line of Sheldon with 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter, leading big. Lions will start to filter in the second teamers. Brady Kirch, the sophomore quarterback, in now. Looks like Tynan Shipper in at a tailback spot. Kirch will call it out. Shipper will take it right side. He's got some running room. Shipper takes it inside the 20 and very close to first down yardage for Tynan Shipper. We're going to mark him down about a yard short, so it'll be 9 yards for Tynan Shipper. Second down and 1, shotgun formation here. Kirch and Shipper, twin receivers right, single man to the left. Kirch will take it himself this time. Brady cuts it up the field, has the first down as he takes it down to the 15-yard line, a pickup of 3 for Kirch. So it'll be first down and 10 now for the Lions. Second teamers on as the Lions got that big lead. Clock moving at 3:30 here to go. Isaac Curley wide to the right side here. Down to the left side, it's Rylan Maxwell. Pitch out over the right side, goes to Shipper. He's got positive yards, takes it down to about the 10. Looks like he's got 5. Trying to see who else we can get out there for you. Monty Delph's in at a slot receiver spot here for the Lions. Adrian Bunchy coming in now as you see him running in. Lions also got in Jamie Van Wy up at a wingback spot there for the Lions, playing the power back. Kirch calls it out, man in motion, fake there, back to passes. Kirch now rolling left side. He's going to tuck, he's going to run. He's just going to have to eat it in the backfield. Nothing doing for him back at the 15-yard line, a loss of 5 for Brady. Looking at a couple of the linemen there for the Lions. Jacob Nagel in at a lineman spot. Also in on the offensive line, Keegan Kruger. Try and get as many of those guys as I can. Thane Jansma also in on the offensive line. It looks like also Elliott Funk on the right side. Kirch hands it off to Tynan Shipper over the right side. Tynan buries the head. He's going to be close to first down yardage again as he's down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards. It'll be fourth down and 1. So Shipper gets him close, and we'll see what the Lions come up with. Ashton Van Beek now in at a wide receiver spot here, wide to the left side. Lions on fourth down and 1 at the 6-yard line. Kirch hands off to Tynan. He's hitting the backfield. He's fighting for it. He's going to be close. The far side judge has it. The near side judge has it. They have him inside the 5. If that's the case, it is a first down. And they're going to call for a measurement. They're going to put that ball right on the 5-yard line for Tynan Shipper. But it should be enough. Good effort there for Shipper as he battled through. Took a hit in the backfield. Looks like Cale Shipper in at a lineman spot as well for the Lions. The second teamers here for CLGLR getting in. It's always good to see the kids get in, especially on homecoming. Big crowd here for the Lions tonight. Great to see everybody back. Makes for an even more special night here for the Lions. Now in the backfield, Kendrell Thomas. They're going to say it was short of the line to gain, so they're going to put the Sheldon offense back on the field. They're going to hand it off to Wenthy over the right side. He gets it out across the 10 to the 12 to 13 yard line is what they'll give him for an 8-yard gain. So an 8-yard pickup for Isaac Wenthy. Makes it second down and 10. Lions continue to filter guys in there. As we said, Kendrell Thomas, KT, at the right linebacker spot. Leo Groen in at a safety. Handoff goes to Wenthy again over the left side. He's got running room. Down the sidelines he goes. Lots of running room for the speedy running back, and drug out of bounds in Lion territory at the 40-yard line. Say step back out at the 41-yard line. A 41-yard run for Isaac Wenthy. That'll run out the third quarter. We'll take a break, come back with quarter number 4 when we return to Lion football here on the Central Lion Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Back for the start of quarter number 4, first down and 10 for Sheldon. Getting comes in motion. He'll take the hand over the right side on the jet sweep. Getting will cut it up the field. He'll take a hit and be dropped inside the 40. Going to be about 2, maybe a 3-yard pickup in on the tackle for the Lions. There was Isaac Curley. Thane Jansma in on that tackle, as well as Fred Huseman. So it'll be second down and a long 7, maybe a short 8. Shotgun formation here. Twin backs stand beside. Now they're going to send Wenthy out wide to the left side. Do the Orebs. Wenthy back in motion once again. He'll go even deeper. Going to hand off up the middle. Quarterback will just keep it there. Pulls it away from Vanderslice. Carries it down to the 35. Going to pick up about 5 yards. So it'll be Landon Seastra there with a 5-yard pickup. We'll make it third down at about 3. One thing you saw at the quarter, which was good to see, Coach Curtis Eben and Coach Mitch Lupkus down and getting after this second team defense for the Lions and showing just the same amount of passion as they do with the first teamers. Here they come. Wenthy around the other side. He's going to be brought down. Kendrell Thomas is going to knock him down. It'll be fourth down as he goes nowhere. Isaac Wenthy well strung out there by these Lion defensive linemen. So fourth down and about 4. Wow, now we're going to have a penalty. Never mind. Holding against Sheldon. We'll make it third down and about 13. Clock still moves here, under 10 minutes to play. Lions second teamers trying to get a stop on the Sheldon offense. They're going to go 5 wide, empty backfield. Seastra brings a man in motion. That's Vanderslice. They'll hand to him up the middle. He is hit and brought down. Another flag is going to fly. Monty Delph's coming up and making the tackle that time for the Lions. And face mask against the Lions will give the free first down to Sheldon after the run by Vanderslice. So 15-yard face mask moves the ball inside the 25-yard line. First down and 10, Orabs. Landon Seastra still in the backfield there in the pistol formation. Vanderslice behind him. Now he'll step up to his left. Twins right, single left, back to pass. Seastra's going to heave one for the end zone, has a man over the top, and the ball goes through the hands of Isaac Wenthy. It'll be second down and 10 now. Lions continue to filter in some of these backup players. Second down and 10 for the Orabs. They'll hand off left side. Nope, quarterback keeper. Seastra throws out in the flat to Wenthy, and he is run out of bounds by the linebacker for the Lions, Rylan Maxwell. Going to be a pickup of about 7 or 8 yards there on the completion. So third down and 3 now. Clock moving at the 8-minute mark. Sheldon trying to cut into the Lions' lead here. Vanderslice in the backfield here with Seastra once again. Man in motion, low snap. Ball hits the ground, and I do believe the Lions might have it. And they do. The Lions second teamers get the stop. It's Silas Dixon coming up with the fumble recovery. Silas Dixon, sophomore defensive tackle, getting the fumble recovery. And the Lions will get the defensive stop and send the offense back on the field with 7:15 to play here in the ballgame. A 49-6 lead for the Lions. The second teamers back in, and Sheldon's going to call a timeout. We'll see if they decide to start shifting in a few of those backup players here. We'll take a timeout with them and be back with more Lion football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
62, Coach, 62. First down. We're doing this so that the kids can continue to play. Like we used to enjoy playing when I was in high school. I understand how fun it was, and I want that same fun to be had by the kids now. So that's why we need more officials to keep these games going on.
Back at Dicknall Field here in Rock Rapids, Joel Viss with you here on the Lions Broadcast Network. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight for homecoming at Central Lyon George Little Rock. Lions with a 49-6 lead with 7 minutes to go in the game. Second team offense back on the field here for CLGLR. Brady Kirch at the quarterback. He'll hand off to Tynan Shipper. He'll go right up the middle of the field and carried out across the 26-yard line, so a 6-yard pickup. Shipper, I get a lot of the time, get to watch him play some JV football. He is a hard, tough-nosed kid, runs the ball extremely hard, and good to see him. The Lions got a good one there coming out in the future. Cam Jurens running onto the field there. He'll join the fray. Lions will come out here with twins right, single man to the left. Shotgun formation for Kirch. Counter play goes to Shipper. He cuts it back left side. Tynan is on the loose. Shipper down the sidelines he goes. He is going to try and outrun the defense and instead turns in, lowers the shoulder at the 22-yard line. Big run for Tynan Shipper. 52-yard run for Tynan Shipper. And the Lions got a first down. A big run for Shipper on the counter. Clock moving. Lions keep shuffling in players here, trying to get everybody into the ball game on homecoming night here, and it should be a happy homecoming when these kids get to the homecoming dance. Handoff goes Shipper right side again. He'll put the head down, carries it down to the 15. Give him 6. Tynan Shipper going to try and go for it here, man. We'll keep him running and just keep the foot on this horse. Adrian Bunchy checking into the game here again for the Lions. He'll go into that slot receiver on the right side. Ryland Maxwell wide to the right side. Leo Groen wide left. Kirch in the shotgun. He's got Shipper standing to his right. Jamie Van Wy is the upback. Handoff goes Shipper. He goes left side, carries it down to about the 11. Should be a pickup of 4. We'll see what they give him for a spot, and might be close to a first down. Officials are going to give him the 10-yard line. They're not even going to measure. So it'll be first down and 10. The ball is just outside the 10-yard line, so the Lions can technically get a first down without scoring. Kirch takes it, hands off Shipper left side. He is blown up in the backfield. Sheldon was reading that one all the way. Coming through, making the tackle that time for the Orabs was Caden Jagger, the sophomore linebacker. Loss of 1 there for Shipper on the carry. Lions looking here to possibly get a third 100-yard rusher in the game if Shipper can break free. Second down and 11. Ball hands off to Shipper. He cuts it up the field, head down inside the 5 to the 4. So it's going to be about 8 yards there for Shipper. And Tynan Shipper, this is a tough break there. Shipper is going to come up limping, and they'll have to bring him off the field. Wyatt Minter, sophomore, will come in for him. Clock moving under 3 minutes. Third down and 4 here for the Lions. Minter now in the backfield here as he stands behind Kirch. Brady calls it out, hands off to Minter. He powers inside the 5 down to about the 3. Going to be a pickup of close to 2 for Minter. His first varsity carry of his career. So it'll be 4th down and 3 for the Lions. Can get a first down by getting down to the 1-yard line. Kirch and Minter in the backfield. Twins right, single left. And a timeout going to be called by Coach Eben. Now you think about this. You got 4th down with your second teamers in the game and a lot of sophomores on the field. You're up big with 2 minutes to go. Why call timeout? As we talked about at the quarter, Coach Lupkus down there, Coach Eben, Coach Cruz, they are getting after these sophomores because when they come in and they step onto the field as a varsity player, they are expected to play at a varsity level. So these coaches will treat them like a starter when they're on the field because they expect them to play like a starter when they're out there. So credit these coaches for getting after them and staying on these kids because they keep the expectations stay the same. And that's how you build on that next man in. You never know when a player is going to go down, when your number is going to be called upon. So when you go in, you are expected to play at a high level and be in the right positions and know what you're doing. That's why we put you on the field. So Coach even calling a timeout on 4th down and 3 at the 4-yard line. And he'll see if he can get the right play in. So 4th down and 3, shotgun formation. Brady Kirch has Minter. Van Wy shifts left to right. Handoff goes to Minter. He powers ahead. He is close. He is no sign as of yet. They're looking at it. They're not giving it to him. No touchdown. They're going to say he's down at the 1, but it will be a first down for the Lions. It looks like they're going to measure. So it's 4th and 3. Wyatt Minter took it to the 1-yard line. They're going to have to check this one out. And we'll see if the Lions second teamers are going to get a shot at punching one in. Doing to take this time, we'll remind you of things coming up. It is first down and goal for the Lions coming up on the Broadcast Network, coming up on Monday night here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. JVR and JV volleyball tournament starting at 5 o'clock Monday night. Tuesday, we'll have 8th grade volleyball versus Boyden Hall at 4:15. Lions go, first down and goal. Handoff goes to Minter, and Wyatt Minter has his first varsity touchdown for Central Lyon George Litterock on the 1-yard plunge. Wyatt Minter, a big time, comes in for the injured Tynan Shipper and punches it in for his first career touchdown as a Lion and puts him up top 55-6. Brady Kirch on to do the holding duties. Coob still on to do the kicking, and it is up, it is through. Minute 22 to play. Lions on top, 56-6. We'll be back with more Lion football here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back at Dick Nall Field, Joel Viss with you here tonight. It's a happy homecoming for Central Lyon George Litterock as they open up District 1 play. A big win here tonight as they lead 56-6 over the Sheldon Orabs with a minute 22 to play in the game. Jeff Tay Ramon on to do the kicking duties here. He'll huddle up his crew and send them back out. All the second teamers on here for the kickoff duties, except for Jeff Tay, the kicker. We'll see if he can boot it through the end zone once again. Big boot for Jeff Tay, and nobody's returning that one as it goes into the end zone. And the touchback will come down with a minute 22 to go. Lions will send those second teamers back onto the field. And they'll see if they can work out the final minute 22. Saw Jamie Van Wy heading out there onto the field. Running out there, defensive tackle Thane Jansma. Quentin Sproke on the right end. We've seen him a couple times here tonight as he's played in. Curley still in there. KT at a linebacker spot. Maxwell at a linebacker. Aiden Bunchy at a safety. Shotgun formation here for the Orabs. They call it out. They'll hand off right up the middle. Back up, tailback in for them. Carrying ahead for 2 yards. We'll see if we can get a number on that. Stands up. Tailback now is Caden Jagger, sophomore. Picked up 2 yards. In on the tackle there for the Lions was Ethan Altina. Second down and 8 here for Sheldon. The final minute here going through. Second teamers are in for the Orabs. Tackle made in the backfield again. Lions all over that one. Making the tackle looks like Silas Dixon again. Dixon had the big fumble recovery back earlier in this quarter. 20 seconds to go here in this one. Sheldon can still get one more play off if they hustle. Pistol formation now. Back to pass for Sheldon, and he is swarmed up on Quentin Sproke is going to get to him and knock him down for a loss. And that's a fitting approach for the Lions to end on a sack back at the 10-yard line, a 10-yard loss. Lions win here tonight to open up district play, 56-6. We'll take a break and come back with our report and close her down live from homecoming here at Dick Null Field. You're watching Central Lyon George Little Rock Lion football on the Lions Broadcast Network.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Pregame Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice, or visit us online at papic.com.
Papic Motors makes it so easy.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common, and it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate when I need them the most.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need. Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
And we welcome you back here live from Dick Null Field. Joel Viss with you here tonight. Final score tonight, Central Lyon, Georgia, Little Rock, a big win on homecoming, 56-6 over the Sheldon Orabs to improve to 1-0 in district play, 3-1 on the season for the Lions. A big win to get things started here, and always good to win on homecoming in front of the big home crowd and all that. And the Lions got a lot of things put together. They did a lot of good things tonight, as the Lions were able to jump out to a big lead early and keep the pressure on and keep putting the points on the board. Had a one miscue, had that pick six in the first half, but other than that, the Lions were pretty much dominant here tonight with that 56-6 win. 343 yards on the ground unofficially for the Lion offense, led by Michelet Sadami at 139 and 3 touchdowns. 300-yard rushers for the Lions tonight. Michelet had his, obviously. Jaden Dale right at 100 yards. And Tynan Shipper, the backup tailback, with 100 yards. We hope him the best as we saw him come out late in that ball game with an injury. Hopefully nothing too serious for Tynan. Good to see him getting some clutches in there and getting some runs. Jaden Dale, as we said, had right at 100 yards rushing, but efficient passing the ball as well. 9 of 11 for 157 yards through the air, had 2 touchdowns and an interception here tonight to tally up the Lions with a big night, as we said, about 500 yards of total offense for the Lions. Defensively, the Lions were just as good, and they were just as potent out there, holding Sheldon to 108 total yards of offense here tonight. A fantastic job against the run here, just really limiting each and every one of those players. They had one big run of 41 yards there late in the game by Isaac Wenthe. Other than that, the Lions were very stingy on the defensive side of the ball. Landon Seastra struggled to throw the ball. He had 5 of 10 passing, just 39 yards, had a couple interceptions for the Lions. Also got a turnover on a fumble as well by Dixon in that ball game. So the Lions defense sets up the offense, and it's a big happy homecoming for Central Lyon George Little Rock. As they improve to 1-0 in district play, they will look to go 2-0 in district play next week as they welcome in the Cherokee Braves to Dick Null Field back here next Friday night at 7 o'clock. We'll have coverage of that right here on the Lions Broadcast Network. We'll start roughly 6:30 or so in that time period. We'll have interviews with both the coaches leading you up to kickoff at 7 o'clock next Friday night. Sheldon will head back home, and they will host Unity Christian, which is coming off a tough loss to the Wildcats of West Lyon tonight as well. So those two teams will be battling out for their first win in district play, where the Lions will take on Cherokee. And we'll be ready to go for that one. So a big week ahead of us, getting ready for district play number 2 back here next Friday night. Want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. A special thank you to all of our sponsors. They include Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papic Motors, Pepsi Cola Bottling Company, Sanford Health, and Seaper Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. Those great sponsors allow us to be here and put on this production for you each and every week, and each and every broadcast that the Lions do provide here on their network. We want to invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That will allow you to know when we post videos and start our live broadcast. And as always, you can follow Central Lyon on Facebook and on Twitter to keep up on the latest news going around the Lyon School District. That'll do it for our coverage here tonight, live from Dick Null Field. It's a happy homecoming, 50